कुमार राहुल 3 मंजिल का ठिकाना लवली थाने लेकर चलो।
Onto our headlines today. Special investigation. Well, secret lockups in Delhi with juvenile suspects who can't be arrested are held indefinitely. Chained to the walls, tortured brutally, confined for days, even sodomized. It's easily the most disturbing investigation that we have carried out this year. And the truth about what goes on in the national capital by a police force that actually reports directly to the Home Ministry is plainly devastating.
When bombs are planted in Delhi, cops fail to prevent them going off. When women are molested in Delhi, cops can't stop them being raped. When banks are looted in Delhi, cops can't stop that either. But when a hardware shop in Delhi's Vijay Vihar gets robbed in March, the full force of the police descend on these two bylanes of Delhi. There were no terrorists to be nabbed, no hardened criminals to be taken into custody, not even a molester in sight. But the Delhi police had their sights on street kids. Minors aged between 12 and 18, 8 kids were picked up, forced into Delhi police gypsies and taken to the police station. For what happened next, shocking would be an understatement.
वो लाल बटन लाए थे, लाल बटन से मेरे को आल्टो में फिर इसको पकड़ा, फिर इसको पकड़ा, आल्टो गाड़ी में, हाँ, फिर इसको पकड़ा, फिर इसको पकड़ा.
Nothing stolen was ever recovered from these children, but that did not stop Delhi police from torturing them. They were kept in the lockup, but not the official ones. This should come as a shock to India, because we came to know that Delhi police operates outside the tenets of law. The Delhi police operates its own private lockups, extrajudicial prisons, where these juveniles were kept, handcuffed, tied with chains, mercilessly beaten, till children fell unconscious, till these minors started vomiting blood.
किसने मारपीट की तरह?
एक सर ने मारा और राहुल सर ने मारा और शेरपाल सर आए थे.
The children revealed on camera the location of India's most secret prison, a DDA flat near Vijay Vihar police station. We found out that flat number J2/7 in this ghost colony has been illegally occupied by Delhi police, and they operate a private lockup from here. From minors who've been kept in this illegal prison, we learned the sequence of events. On the 26th of March, they'd been rounded up and bundled into this illegal lockup. They were handcuffed and chained to iron grills in the windows. Victims say they were taken there on the orders of the Vijay Vihar SHO, Sunil Kumar.
कोर्ट में भी सर जी हमसे झूठ बोलने के लिए मेरे से कह रहे.
कोर्ट में तो सर बहुत झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
तू ना यूँ कहते ना तुम मुझसे गलती हो गई, तुमको मैम छोड़ देगी.
48 hours on, worried parents and friends exerted pressure, and cops, afraid their hideout would be exposed, shifted these children to yet another of their illegal lockups.
पुलिस वाले आते रहते थे.
जब हमें यहाँ पर लाए थे तो हमको सर किसी ने खाना नहीं खिलाया था.
This was the flat used by Delhi police to inflict illegal third-degree torture. But the scary question is, how many such secret torture chambers does the Delhi police have in and around the capital? We have found firm evidence of at least 2, but what is the guarantee that each and every police station in the capital does not have its own very private lockup? Torture chambers where they can do anything with anybody and outside the protection of law. With Harish Sharma and Arun Singh, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
My colleague Vijay Kao now joins us on this investigation that is chilling to say the least. Vijay, dark side of Delhi police exposed in this investigation, and we're yet to hear from either the Delhi Police Commissioner or the Home Ministry under which the Delhi police really functions.
The cruel, brutal and horrific side of the Delhi police has just been revealed through this story, Ruchika. Before I go further, just a short, I would like to show you, even during the day, this place, this Lal quarters, which were used as illegal detention centers, are very secluded, so a perfect camouflage for the Delhi police to carry out such horrific activities. Now, as far as authorities concerned, the entire chain of command should be held responsible for this, starting right from the DCP outer district, going up to the Delhi Police Commissioner to the Home Ministry. Not only that, Ruchika, other organizations such as the National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, because this involves minors, they were children below the age of 18, so therefore they were minors, and also the National Human Rights Commission should take suo motu cognizance of what has been happening. The other thing is for the Delhi Police Commissioner and the Home Ministry to call out an inquiry in the matter to find out whether this is an aberration or whether it is a regular practice amongst other districts of the Delhi police as well.